Well, today this camera went out down our driveway cam, and he's going to replace it with another camera, a dome camera, the same one that's up front. And all I say to that is, I'm getting seasick watching this. Gotta put a foot on the ground. And he's going to hit it. Go for it, Michael. Is that a spider web in there?
Oh yeah.
Thank you too, but you got to read on that.
Oh man, that's a big one.
Big spider?
Holy.
How big is it?
Oh, I don't like that.
Hold for a second. My wife is getting rid of a big spider that's in there.
Bottom left corner.
Oh, I see.
Oh god.
You're gonna be able to see.
Oh
it.
god. It's moving. It's
Careful, and don't wiggle so much.
I think it got away.
Sure, I think it's behind that thing.
Yeah, well, we're not going to bother taking that thing off.
Yeah, forget it.
I think I'll just work around him.
Well, if it shows up again, I'll be up here again for you.
Okay.
Spider 1.
All right.
Us 0. Let's test and see what it puts out. It should be 12 volts.
Yep, 12 volts DC.
Sweet, that's it. We can use that. How many amps? Oh, that's right, you can't see.
I don't have an amp reading.
Yeah, it's on that Velcro pad. It's big enough. It's handling that big camera up there. Okay, that's good.
All right.
Goodbye BNC connector.
Gotcha. So we're unplugged there. We're good to go. Put that up there. And now I guess I got to do stuff up there.
Okay. And now he's taking out that angled box. I forgot what it's called. Do you know what that's called, Michael?
I think it's an LBL.
LBL box? Mm-hmm. Okay, there you go.
I don't know what that means, though.
I put that up a lot back in 2008. Camera lasts a long time. It's a dual camera lens, night and day lens. It was nice. But the video went out on it. Not it spidered that one too?
Oh, yeah.
You're just having fun today. You know there's one in there.
It might be the same spider, though, that was on that previous. Goes from down below.
I'm sorry if this is shaky, but I'm freehanding it. And I'm shooting up with the best telephoto on this lens. And I'm fighting flies, black flies. Well, that's gonna be a problem. That cord is really long. I thought it terminated right up there, but it don't. And Michael, do you got a piece of string or something you could tie to the bottom of them? So you could pull it through to get it through that hole, that pole.
Oh yeah, I got a little feeding wire I can
Good.
attach to it.
When you pull that wire through, now you feed it?
Yeah.
You'll notice the cord is, I got a tripod now because to hold the camera steady with all the flies landing in my arms. The cord is like 3 feet long coming from that old camera, and the other one I bought was only like 1.5 feet. So I'm gonna have to take it inside and steal this cable and solder it to the other cable and extend it. So extra work needed to get it done. But yeah, if I go down like this, see the cable how long it is? Sorry for the highway noise. For some reason, everybody's on the road because they must have found out that we're filming. So there's every car, semis we never see, but they're out here right now. So we gotta live with it. What are they, square head?
No, it's Phillips.
You need me to hand you something?
Just a water jug. You can't talk with it. Glad it's you doing, not me. You know, I'm sure them spiders got in when they were small, and they'd feed off bugs. Got big, they'll never get out again.
I don't know how they could at that point.
Bad screws.
Yeah, or a worn bit head. Well, I think we got it.
Yeah.
Want to stand in front and show the camera and you? Lift up a little higher. Oh, let's see.
Yeah.
There's the bad one. Boy, I think we're lasted for a long time. Tell your thoughts on the camera.
My thoughts? It's a nice looking camera.
That's the one the tree hit when it blew down a few years ago. Smacked, knocked it right off the arm. I had to weld that arm with aluminum stuff.
Lost all its nitrogen. Tis a shame. Tis a shame. It's a sweet looking camera.
See the nice adjustment knobs underneath?
Oh yeah.
Out in the open, that they're nice.
Beautiful.
That was a nice camera. I miss it. There's probably a spider under that hood, Michael, because I see him every night in the infrared lens. He looks giant, but he's probably real small.
Oh, I'm gonna put that down then.
Okay, he's got to mount. We got to mount the camera on the front face of that 4x6 up there. So he's got to drill a hole through, and we got to bend in this hole because we got to mount the camera around the corner, opposite that. What's that box called again?
LBL.
An LBL box. And I guess that we didn't need that cable through, did we?
Nope.
You're just gonna go straight through that hole, aren't you?
Yep.
That's the way to do it. See, bumblebee tuna. And sorry, folks, but I won't be able to get up there to see it because I don't wanna. No, maybe because I can't. He won't let me up there. He get mad. He gets real mad.
You want to pass me the GoPro? Probably set something up. Did you request it? Yes? No? Yes, yes?
Yeah, he's using the GoPro now. GoPro Hero. So I'm sure it's gonna be a little jiggling. Sorry, folks. Once again, depends on your situation, but I'm sure yours isn't set up like this, but just the steps needed to replace a camera or put one up for the first time. Should I sing, Michael, or not?
Yes, please.
I hear a noise over there. That's definitely crooked.
Is it?
Oh yeah, way. How's it look?
Great.
Beautiful.
As you can see, there's been a hole drilled straight through the 2x6. No, the 4x6. Right?
4x6, yep.
Ah, my mistake.
And the other one that didn't warp on the property.
Okay, now that that's been done,
Now you're gonna mount the plate.
now we're going to be mounting the security camera base plate to the 4x6 post with stainless steel Torx T20 screws, quantity 4.
I'll zoom in a little bit. Show the screw, put it in the center of the... There you go. We need 4 of them, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And hold it up to the wood, you see why we're mounted on the face. On the side here, it's not wide enough. Let me zoom in on that. This is why he's mounted. It almost fits, don't it? Mm-hmm. But we're not. We're going to go on the face. and I'm gonna move the camera.
Copy.
10-4.
I'm just up here mounting.
You got the hole drilled through and it's centered, huh?
Yep.
Too bad you ain't got the GoPro clipped to your ear.
Yeah. Pretty good like that. You can see, I'm just trying to eyeball it.
Center it?
Yeah.
I'm sorry people I can't get up there doing it. This is one of these recordings where you pretty much got to have a GoPro camera in your mouth or your forehead. Four screws, boy, they went in beautifully. Stainless steel, huh? You're really going wild.
Oh, that's all I carry.
Actually, it worked out pretty good because now with that wire you pulled through, you just push the cable straight through, can't you?
Oh, yeah, that'll be easy enough to fish.
Yeah.
Pretty well centered.
Beautiful.
Voila.
There you go. There's your dinner. Now that little camera goes, the string goes through, and it's just putting that little pivot on and the ring, but I got to go in and extend now. We're done here for now.
Copy.
Do you need this?
Not yet, but I got to find out which one's still good. So that's it. Now we go inside and extend that cable. Okay, see what I got to do? I got to extend this. See, now I don't have no fittings where I could just do the soldering twist together, so I got to put them together, the video and the power. And see, this is the ones, because this cord is not long enough to reach down, so I have to extend it, which sucks, but there's nothing I can do about it. So I'm going to do that. I don't know how good it's going to turn out because, like I said, I'm alone here filming, and we'll see. Well, there we go for doing our thing. Got to strip some of this stuff off. Well, after a long time. There we go. Of getting this set up. I didn't really show all the stripping and doing all because it's all micro work, and I really can't film that properly. Just soldered the positive to the negative. Put heat shrink tubing on it. And these are really minute wires, and my eyes at my age, I'm lucky I can even see it, but there, that's soldered. I'm going to do that on all the power, for the power lead, and then the negatives, right here, these two little black wires here, if you can see them. And then there's another one here. I'm going to solder these together. Now I heat shrink them, but I'm going to do them one at a time because they're so minute that, you know, you got to do one at a time. But that's what I'm going to do, and then I'll show you when I'm all done. Bumblebee tuna. Okay, here, it's spliced. I didn't bother showing all this because, like I said, I wouldn't have the camera views. But basically, all I did was hook these cables up. You know, the video, which is the yellow, and you could have simplified it by maybe getting a connector and make it so you can twist it. But I don't want all the hardware. Save the money and just I wired them together. But the wires are so the thickness of a human hair, or maybe thinner. Anyhow, I got the video soldered together, and then the outside ground, and then I have the power, positive and negative in here. And they're black and red, so it's no big deal. I got them together here to extend this because this cable was not long enough to reach down to the connections inside the box, unfortunately. So that's what I was worried about, but I had no choice because they don't make at least the cameras I'm looking for, these balls, they don't make the cables long enough. These balls here, I want to make sure. There. So now I'm gonna go test it out in the house here and see if it works. If it works, we can put it up. And unfortunately, I'm not going to get a good shot of it. I'm not going to shoot inside into the sun, so this is about it. Well, you come hold the ladder if you want for him.
Not necessary.
You sure?
Very stable.
Now he's feed the cables through. There they come. I remember they weren't too easy back in the day. There you go. Now the outer rings start to, you gotta be real careful about threading that outer ring. You're gonna get a real fine threads because it's real easy to cross thread. That's the tricky part. Yeah, you probably dealt that with your lighting. You got the fine threads like that on some of your lenses. Takes a while. He'll get it. You don't want to over tighten it because then you can't move the camera lens. You've threaded on that easy?
Yep.
Oh my God, I wish you were here for the ones with the stairs. Okay, he's got that. See how it looks?
Yep.
That's good. Okay, now, you don't want to tighten the security ring yet. That's done after you adjust it. But you got the right focus and on the right way?
I think I do, but
Well, we'll find. That's no big deal. That's really easy. Okay, now he's making a little homemade snake go down that tube and snake it down, plug it in, and then I'll test it with the with my iPad and see if if it's oriented right and set up right for the gate. It's a tricky part because I got a motion detection, and if we don't line it right, every time a car comes by, it'll set the camera off on the road there.
Help feed it.
And I apologize for the traffic. We don't normally get this much frickin' traffic.
there we go.
Beautiful. There you go. There you go. There's your dinner. And let me go down so I can see you. Hold it down. Yeah, there you go. Michael, you know what? If that's long enough, you can just leave all that wire in that box.
Okay. Yeah.
That way you don't have to feed that pin switch that changes, because there's 4 different modes for that camera.
Perfect. Well, then the dip switch will be available in the LBL at a
Yeah.
future date if we need it.
That's beautiful. I like that. So I put enough cable on. Right now he's adjusting the bilinear trilingual switch, aren't you, Michael? Why don't you explain about the high tech, what you're doing right now?
I'm taking the electrical tape off of the wire, soft and smoothly. I've taped it a little bit more than I needed, but it worked out good.
There you go. Then you can keep that. Take that home. I'll make a ring out of it for you.
Okay, and here we go.
Video first. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I have Velcro tape that'll hold them cables in a nice loop, don't I?
Yes.
Good. Yeah, the one that's got that that grease we put on.
I think it's just got a little bit of sawdust in it.
Oh.
It's power connected. All right, we're good. So you should be powered on.
Okay, let me see what's going on here for a second. Turn this off and get out. Now you just adjust it, closes up the covers, silicones the holes, and that's it. Done. Okay, so I'm not gonna keep filming that. He's doing that. And then he'll button everything up. He'll tighten that security ring. There's a security ring, and there's a small little Allen set screw that holds it so you can't remove the camera.
That's about as close as I think I can get it from here.
Right now he's done adjust it now, got it centered right, and he's siliconing it now I mean, it's a waterproof unit, but where it's mounted, we don't want water to leak in and get into that. I guarantee you that'll sag, that plug. I cut a wood plug for it, but the sort of oddball hole, and I cut the plug, and I either got a hole saw that's too big or too small, so we just figured fill it with silicone, heck with it. This way, if I ever mount the camera there again, the hole's already there. Just peel that plug of silicone out.
All right, nice.
Yeah, unfortunately today, for some reason, we got 17,000 pickup trucks going up and down the road. Okay, now we do the button up. Never use it. Okay, battery went dead. And so I had to put a battery in, so this is why it's cut. He's silicone in the top.
Yep, I'm trying to figure out which were the screws that go into this thing.
Small ones. Now that's done. And now he's going to move to tidying up the box. We got Velcro in there. Don't forget that big frickin' spider's in there. He's probably still hiding behind the outlet.
Luckily, yes.
Huh?
So we only have one Velcro strip, but that's enough to keep the DC away from the auxiliary cord.
Good, okay.
Right.
And it ain't by that other power cord that's plugged in there for the gate?
No, the video's all in the far corner away
Okay,
from
good,
everything
good,
else.
good, beautiful. Okay. Did you push that black power box? The adapter there good? Okay,
Yep,
good.
It's nicely secured.
Okay, all of those looks plugged in good, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You're done. Okay, go ahead and do it.
Supra.
I'm going to do it again. Your mother laughed right when you did it.
Oh yeah. Well, it was pretty funny.
Okay.
Supra.